Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Artoare and this is Before We Leave. This game is kind of a resource gathering, city building, planet exploration game. It's pretty interesting, but we're going to check it out right now, so come along and enjoy the ride. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start a new game. We're going to leave it on the default difficulty settings. We can place a random seed here if we want. There are 5 planets. We can take that up or down if we want, but we'll leave it right at the default and we'll start a new game. In bygone times, humanity descended into bunkers to escape a galactic disaster. Only a century later, when the cause of the calamity was forgotten, did humanity emerge. Having lost all but remnants of their past history and knowledge, they began once again on a planet born anew. So here's our new planet. Here's our bunker. Looks like we got a few people coming out. First time they've been out in their life. And they don't know what to do. They're like, what is this? So you can see here's part of our world. We'll go ahead and pause it. You can see that all we can see is our own island that we're on. There's a whole planet here to explore, but right now we can only stay right where we're at. So we'll zoom back down here to our people. We'll hit the play button. And who do we have? We've got Jacob, Rusa, and Rusa. There's 2 Rusas. I guess they weren't very good at naming each other in the bunker. They started duplicating each other's names. So here we are. We gotta find a spot to give them some little houses. Looks like this is a nice big open area over here, away from everything. So we'll go ahead and start clearing out this little forest area here. And we'll put down a road. We'll have this road come out this way. Like that. We'll have it come around here. Probably get rid of that little piece of forest. We're going to need stone, so we'll go ahead and harvest that stone. Put a road here. We'll go back up this way. Go ahead and clear out some more trees here and here. And we'll start by putting a couple little houses in over here. So this looks like a good place for a little house. Here, put one here, put one over here. So we got 4 little houses started. We'll let them go and build that. Now it's a little cow. You can see they're building up their houses. That'll bring people out of the bunker. The more homes you have, the more people that come out of the bunker. There is a max of 50 people in here. So once we get to 50, we'll have to build a school so that they can procreate, create children to become productive members of society. Take the road up here. We're going to need resources, so we're going to go ahead and put down a wood cutter. We'll put it right here to cut these trees. Of course, they're going to need food, they're going to need water, so we're going to get started on building a nice area for us to have a farm. Take the road up through here. Put our farm area over here. Just bring this road through here. This. Have it come up this way. plenty of bricks to build our farm. Probably take out some more of these trees. Alright, we can only build potatoes right now, so we'll go ahead and lay down a potato farm here. Put one here, one over here. Of course they need water too, so we'll build a well. This looks like a decent spot for a well. So now they'll have food and water. These things over here, these are our ancient technologies. You'll need these to do research. So in order to do that, we're going to have to lay down a explorer hut. And this explorer hut will send our explorers out to gather those research points. And in order to gather wood, we're going to need a wood cutter. So we got one over here already, but we're going to definitely need more wood, so I think we should go ahead and lay down another wood cutter. Put another one right here by these trees. And we're going to need a library. That's where we do all our research. So we'll put a library right there and let them get started on building that. What ends up happening is some of these buildings require tools. As you can see, this takes 3 tools to build, and we have no more tools. So what are we going to do? Well, fortunately, there's this building over here called a transmogrifier. And what this thing does is it will allow you to exchange 15 wood for 5 tools. So we're going to get a road going over there so we can get some tools from it until we can start making our own tools. So we'll click on that and we'll say go. Now they'll start taking wood over there, and once it gets 15 wood, we'll be able to get some tools out of there so we can complete our buildings. Alright, looks like the library's done. So with the library now we can click on the research button. And of course we don't have enough research. It says we only have 4. Oh, now we have 5 or 8. So we can research an elevator. Let's do that. Elevators are needed to get up on top of these mountain tops. And up here we'll be able to harvest stone from these buildings and iron ore from these iron hulks. So that's going to be pretty critical. Here's a generator that's broken. We need to repair that eventually so we can have power. Alright, looks like our research is done for elevator. Go back into research. See, we can't research anything yet. Warehouse, might as well go ahead and research a warehouse. We're going to need that to store stuff. But we're going to get a road going over here to the mountain so we can get up on top of here. So bring this road over here by the generator right to here. And put an elevator in right there. That'll get us up top. What does this need? It needs tools and wood. Of course we don't have tools yet, but they're working on it. They're putting wood inside this to get more tools. So once they get that, they'll be able to build it. There it goes. It looks like it's running. Looks like new research is available. Mining, we need that. We need to be able to build a quarry so we can harvest stone from these buildings up here. Get them going on that. In the meantime, where the elevator comes in, we can build a road up here so that we can get a road going around these buildings so we can start setting up our mines to harvest. Alright, looks like our warehouse is done. find a spot to put our warehouse. Looks like this might work right here. We'll go ahead and drop a warehouse in, so we can start storing all our stuff that we're gathering. Here's a broken ship. Eventually we'll have to repair that, and that'll allow us to sail the 7 seas or 4 seas. Nobody knows how many seas are on this planet, but we got to sail the seas and explore the rest of this world. Find some other islands with more resources. Alright, looks like research is done on that. Doesn't look like anything's available yet, so it off. It looks like we can now mine stone. So we're going to go ahead and put a stone quarry in right by this building and harvest that. And we'll put another one in over by these 2 buildings to harvest that. So that's going to give us some stone. For this, we need more tools. So we're going to have to use the transmogrifier again. That'll get us more tools. Make our own tools once we start harvesting iron from these hulks. Put it into a smelter and get a tool maker and build our own tools. So research is available. Metalworking, we gotta get that. Start building our own tools so that we're not wasting 15 wood every time we get some tools. So I have that running. Once we get those tools, they'll use 4 of them right here on this thing, this warehouse. We're going to look at these little tabs up top showing our food and water. Looks like we're neutral on those. When they're gray, they're neutral. When they're red, you need more. And when they're green, they're in abundance. Looks like we're pretty low on wood, tree trunks, stone, and tools, obviously. Here's our research. We got 11 points. And here's the planet info. So right now we can only plant potatoes. More research, we can start planting vegetables and tea and fruit, but unfortunately you cannot plant fruit on this island. But I'm sure there will end up being an island where we can plant fruit. So we need more tools for these mines. So I'll tell you right off the bat, we're going to have to make more tools out of this transmogrifier, which means we need more wood. So might as well start looking for another spot to put another wood hut. I guess we can bring the road around here like this. Put another wood hut over here. That'll get us more wood. Looks like our iron ore smelter and our iron mines are ready to go. We don't have the resources to build them, but we'll go ahead and lay them down where we want them. We can build them when they get the resources. Go ahead and click this again. We're going to need more tools. Get more wood going in there. Alright, here's our warehouse. We're going to select what we want to put in here. Right now, since it's our only warehouse, we'll just go ahead and drop everything we collect inside there. Eventually, I'll build one over by the food area and just put food and water and drinks in it and keep construction materials in the other one. Looks like we're running low on people. We're going to have to figure out more homes. So we still got plenty of room up here to build more homes. So go ahead and lay down some more huts. 4 more in right here, like so. Just need more people to work the jobs that are available. Looks like we can use research again. We could upgrade our gardening, but we better go to repair because we're going to have to repair the generator so that we can making our own tools. In fact, I might as well click it on. Oh, you have to wait for the research to be done. As soon as that's done, we'll be able to repair that. We got about half the people out of the bunker now. So we're getting close to emptying that bunker out. Sometimes on these islands they leave little boxes and they have resources in them like this. Here you can see one right here. What's in here? Oh, that gave us 7 tools. That's awesome. We needed that. Looking for another box, see if we can find another one. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing another one right now. But of all the things we could have got out of that box, tools was the best. So if we have research available again, we'll go to the research tab, gardening, we'll go ahead and do that. So we can start getting more food other than potatoes. And since our research is done on repair, we'll go ahead and click repair on this generator and get it fixed. You can see the purple outline here is pollution. It's kind of a pollution outline that this building produces. So we want to make sure we don't put our houses or anything inside that zone. People don't like pollution. Same thing with these mines. They have a little pollution area. Make sure you don't put anything useful inside the pollution zones. So far so good, everything is running, our mines are going. So now that we have that, we gotta get a person to run this generator. Looks like we might have to lay down some more houses since everybody's busy working somewhere else. So bring this road out over this way. It's gonna have to go by the ship. Get rid of this tree. Put another road piece right there so we can access these blocks. I'll take these stones out of here. Alright. Lay down some more houses. Here, here, and here. That'll get us more people out here to work more of these posts. So we gotta go to the warehouse and make sure we add the rest of these fruits and vegetables and all this stuff, because now we can lay down something other than potato farms. So we'll go ahead and lay down some vegetables. Over here, over here, here. Here. Leave this open for the road to come through here. So we're going to want tea. So we're going to have to lay some tea down. Leave that area open there. This road going through here. This. Opens up all this area for tea. Here. Thinking this would be a good place to put a port. Get one. But everything's looking good. So we're making our supplies. Oh, we need to put down tools. We need tools. Can't keep relying on the transmogrifier for tools, but we gotta do it one more time. Because we gotta lay down iron ore smelter, which we could put back here. The road here. Put the iron smelter here, and we'll put the tool maker right here next to it. There's the iron smelter, tool maker. They both cause pollution, so just make sure they're out of the way. Looks like these vegetable farms and tea farms need tools. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the priority high on the smelter and the tool maker, so that whatever tools we do get, they'll use on those before they go build these. Because we need to start generating our own tools. Go to the research panel. Don't really need a bridge yet. We'll research the school. Eventually we'll get a bridge. You'll be able to bridge across, you know, one gap if you need to. Smelter. That's good. Tool maker, that's good. So we gotta bring more people up because we're running out of spaces, running out of jobs. Clear that out. So put a road through there. Get a few more houses through here. Here, put one here, stick it over through here so they can get around, not walking all the way around. Okay, I'm thinking one more house and we should be able to bring everybody out of the bunker. So we can just go ahead and clear this out right here. One more hut. That should do it. That should be all. Well, that's it. Everybody should be coming out of the bunker. All jobs should be covered. The resources. Everything's good. Now all we have to do is build our ship. So I'm going to hit repair on the ship. We'll start bringing all the necessary stuff we need as it becomes available. Looks like the warehouse might start getting filled up here. Should probably build a separate warehouse over by the food. That would be wise. So I'll move a couple of these out of here. We can reforest, like if we wanted to put down new forests, we can do that now. There's a school, to lay that down eventually. But I'm gonna put a warehouse in, we'll stick one right there. Building up all these crops, let's see. We're running low on water, we need a well, another well. Let's go ahead and put another well in somewhere. Just stick one right here, it's fine. Oh no. Yeah, we don't want that. It's too close to the pollution. Let's just go ahead and put one in. Stick it over here. Away from all the polluted area. us more water going. Tea's good. So we're running a little low on veggies. The water will build up. That's not bad. What else we got? Our wood, power, research. We got plenty of research on this. We'll just go finish off where we can. Bridge. Don't need a bridge right now. You could technically bridge across here if you needed to. Get another road going around. Alright, our other warehouse should be about built. So in this warehouse we're just going to store foods, drinks, that's it. And we'll go to the other warehouse and take out the food and drinks. And it'll just hold construction products and raw materials in there. This is looking good. Got plenty of room for more people, but in order to do that, we need a school. So might as well find a place to put our school. I guess I could technically go right here. I want to put it way out by the crops. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Go ahead and clear that out. Schooling right here. Doesn't look like I have much room over here. Houses. I could technically put it right there. Let's just go ahead and do that. We'll clear this out. Put it over here by the houses. It makes more sense. School right there. Get that built and we'll start increasing our population higher than 50. Looks like we're still working on the ship, getting that ready to sail. Still a lot of island left over here to build. We can see more research here. Pretty sure everything's researched for now. Let's get more stone over here. We're going to be bringing it. Get the school built. Transmogrifier does not create pollution. Alright, so the population of your town is growing, your peeps' expectations will grow too. When you reach a certain threshold, 60, 120, 180, 240, you'll accumulate happiness penalty, which will be offset, supplying your peeps with more and better things to keep them happy, better food and drink, and other nice things. You can see where your population is compared to the thresholds in the drop-down bar. So basically, we hit this, it shows us how happy our people are. They're not terribly unhappy right now. But it looks like they could be happier. Looks like they want more tea. So we're eventually going to have to put more tea fields in over here. But right now, I'm not concerned with that. See, we got kids going to school, Yoko, Floribeth, and Billboard. Our ship is about to be built, repaired, and then once that gets repaired, we'll stick that in the water. There it goes. Our ship is ready to sail. So as you can see, we can take the ship anywhere we go. It shows us more land tiles, so we can go exploring and try to find another island. But of course, that's going to be for another video. This is before we leave, And this has been part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 coming next.